Tonight, a good chunk of the country is feeling hot under the collar as an intense and what forecasters say will be a prolonged heat wave starts to take a dangerous hold across the middle of the country. By tomorrow at this time, temperatures will soar into the triple digits as far north as Minnesota. And no, this is not par for the course in July. This month, we have seen more than 900 temperatures meet or exceed all-time records. And of course, July is only half over. From Atlanta, NBC's Charles Hadlock begins our coverage.
Texas is already in its worst drought in decades, and again this weekend it's broiling in the heat. Today is the 15th day in a row of temperatures at or above 100 degrees in Dallas. Now that intense heat is moving northward into states not accustomed to it. In Minneapolis, with the humidity, it felt like 98. Even nighttime brings no relief.
It's not just the highs, it's going to be the overnight lows as well, which will be near 80 or in the upper 70s across much of the middle of the country, and that can be devastating for people who don't have air conditioning.
There's no air conditioning at all in parts of Chicago, where storms this week knocked out electricity.
We worked round the clock to get power back to the customers.
At a county fair in Missouri, Karen Carpenter keeps her prized goats cool with fans and a little something extra.
I put Gatorade in their water to keep them from dehydrating.
In Tulsa, where it was 106 on Friday, chocolate was melting so fast, a store manager put up black curtains to block the sun.
When the sun hits it, there's really nothing you can do. The temperature just goes up and up and up.
For farmers and ranchers, the problem is much more serious. Cattle are being sold to market because pastures are bone dry. The drought stretches from New Mexico to the East Coast. 14% of the continental U.S. has endured the driest 6 months on record since 1895. From Texas to Georgia, farmers hoping for yellow corn are seeing brown stalks.
We need some rain very desperately.
But for most of the country, rain is not in the forecast, only more blistering heat. Charles Hadlock, NBC News, Atlanta.